When the Human League released Dare in 1981, they weren't just putting out an album. They were detonating a synth pop bomb that would ripple across the 80s and beyond. A slick, science fiction drenched reinvention, Dare transformed the band from art school experimentalists to chart conquering synth gods and somehow managed to do it without sacrificing their weird, wonderful soul. So let's get this straight. Dare is not just a collection of catchy synth tunes. It's a neon-lit document of transformation, both musical and aesthetic. This is the moment the band ditched their avant-garde roots and embraced pop on their own terms. And what glorious pop it is. All right, let's start with this. Don't You Want Me, of course, everybody knows it, is the anchor and the anthem. It's part soap opera, part electronic revolution, with its soapbox drama, duet structure, and icy synth swagger. It's become the signature hit of the era. A track that still causes dance floors and karaoke bars to erupt in collective nostalgia. But to only focus on the hit is to ignore the real magic of the album. The song The Things That Dreams Are Made Of opens the album with almost absurd list of pleasures, from New York to ice cream to Norman wisdom. It turns it into this hypnotic mantra for new romantics. It's cheeky, a little daft, and completely addictive. Tracks like Open Your Heart and Sound of the Crowd combine robotic drum machines with heartfelt emotion, creating a push-pull tension between synthetic precision and human vulnerability. There's a coldness in the production, but it's always offset by warmth in the melody or sincerity in the delivery. Phil Oakey's baritone, equal parts detached and desperate, floats over these tracks like melancholic android trying to understand love. And let's not forget the visual impact. The band's image, angular haircuts, glam fashion, and high-concept album art helped define the era's style, from Susan Ann Soley and Joanne Catherall, plucked from a nightclub dance floor and thrown into pop stardom, became icons in the new egalitarian pop future. Synth pop wasn't just for the boys in the lab coats anymore. Dare didn't just ride the synth pop wave, it created the blueprint. It's an album that bridged the cold, clinical pulse of Kraftwerk with the emotional immediacy of Motown. It's the sound of machines discovering feelings, of eyeliner meeting circuitry, of working class futurism dressed up for the night out at the club. Dare is a masterclass of controlled euphoria. It's a playful but precise, stylish but soulful. More than 40 years on, it remains a vivid snapshot of a future imagined in analog electronics and eyeliner. A retro-futurist masterpiece that dared to dream and danced while doing it. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you